Thank you all for joining me. My name is Kevin Anyango, and I'm the founder of University School of Soft Skills. The platform talks about those behaviors or characteristics that employers are looking for. But today, I am not alone. Today, I'm with one and only Wizzo. Wizzo, welcome to the show, man.
Wizzo TanoNane, kwani ni kesho.
Umepatikana raundi, tumekupata sasa.
Niko live.
Wizzo, listen, I will go straight to the point. So when I tell people about you, one of the things people are asking me is, what does he do? Why should I have you? Why should I bring the show? So what do you tell those kind of people?
Mimi ambassador of success. Advocate culture of ambition. I'm advocating culture of ambition.
And does that mean that you've already achieved that, what you want, or what exactly do you mean by that?
I'm still achieving. Nimefika mahali.
Yes.
Na advocate kitu najua inawapi.
Right. So what you talk about, and again, for those people that are just joining us, I'm talking to Wizzo. Wizzo is based in Nakuru, Kenya. And he used social media to kind of, what exactly should I say? What do you do on social media? You say things as they are.
Reality talk.
So, for example, you don't like the idea of young people saying there's no work, there's no jobs, they blame the government or politicians. You don't like that.
Spendy, I hate excuses. Excuses, they won't take you nowhere.
But that's the reality, Wizzo. Hakuna kazi bana.
Nobody's going to save you. So you must save yourself.
So what should I do? What should I do then? What should I do?
No, success in any business depend on one thing, upon your focalities. In a well-developed state, what do you know about that business?
So for example, let's talk about let's make a business. For example, let's talk about let's say selling clothes, for instance. Okay.
Si njo uanze kuuza clothes, inafaa ujue hiyo biashara penye utatoa nguo, marketing and stuff. So kama ujui,
carry on.
Kama ujui, sinjo nakwambia success in any business depend on one thing in a well-developed state. Focalities required in that business. If you have a strong desire to engage in certain type of work, you should select that work as your ultimate end goal. Because having the desire to do it, it means you have the power within you that can do it.
Those are just words, but in reality, really, does it actually work?
Si ndio, kama mimi nauza, niko kwa busy ya sneakers na outfit, juu niko na hiyo desire ya kufanya. So within me there's a power that can do it.
Right. And you believe in that?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, let's put it this way. There are some people that will start a business or they start something for the sake of survival. And there's another part where people actually, they believe what they do and it's alive, what is exactly what they want. If I put that into context now, for example, in Kenya, where you are based now, where most of people are out of work, really, when they start, says it all, So most people will go to a business just to survive, really. And that kind of demotivate people. So it's not really their fault. It's just the culture, circumstance within a particular town, for instance, is what makes them, not to succeed what they're doing. Do you agree to that?
No, you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Winners will never be quitters, and quitters will never be winners.
So whoever is jobless, do you tell them it's their fault?
Yeah, see, you get what you deserve. Inafaa unasota mpaka unaamua I don't want to sota no more. Unakaa jobless till you decide utafute job. Nobody's
So carry on. So
you must nobody's going to give you the life you want. You must embrace yourself. You must grind daily to build your future life. Ukingoja hapo utangoja mpaka Yesu akuje.
Wizzo, are you telling me you don't have friends that are jobless right now in Kenya?
Wako wengi. Sinakwambia they get what they deserve. Ukiamua kuwa jobless, si sawa tu, wenje umeamua.
Unachocha wase hapa hivi. So a graduate mwenye amemaliza uni sasa hivi, unasikia unasoma mtu anafanya kuna PhD lakini hana kazi bado. That is his fault or their fault.
Hiyo ni fault. Wenje umeamua hivyo. Ukitaka kazi utapata.
Tell me what to do with then.
Mimi ni top lager wa sneakers outfit. Nikungangana, hakuna cha rahisi.
Right. And you believe in that. So you are an entrepreneur. So you sell sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers.
And how is the business going? Kwa biashara iko vipi?
Nikungangana tu.
So you get what you deserve then.
Yeah, you get what you deserve. Najua fools in life want everything easy. Want everything fast and easy. Wanataka money, success. Success is not a walk in the park, manze.
You've got to work for it.
Yeah.
So whoever's listening to us right now, and they don't have work, what do you tell them? So I'm talking about my youth man sasa.
My youth man atafute kazi.
Sasa
Kama una kazi utafute.
Sasa na corona iko hapo sasa, atafuta kazi wapi hizo?
Turn your hobby to a job. Tunajua tu, turn your hobby to a job.
And I saw on your Instagram the other day, and you used the word what was jitume. Vijana wa jitume.
Vijana wa jitume. Opportunity is not monopolized.
Oh, but they do it come on, but they do that all the time, Wizzo. You see people at 4 o'clock in the morning. Ametoka kwa nyumba anatafuta kazi.
Yeah.
So if you come from a poor family, is that your fault?
If you come from a poor family, a rich family must come from you. Inafaa unajioni hiyo. Yeah.
So again, if you come from a poor family, a rich family should come from you.
Yeah. There's no greater motivation than seeing the struggle of your parents. You need motivational enough. Seeing the struggle of your parent. You need hata ufai motivation ingine.
That should make you work hard and change your life.
Yeah. Uchange your narrative. Lakini ukuja na sad stories. Kila mtu ako na sad stories. Lakini sad stories, at the end of the day, excuses, you don't deposit excuses in bank. Excuses don't build empires.
So when you see, look, I'm a huge fan of social media, and I'll tell you why. And most of the times, for example, LinkedIn, you see people saying, look, I want a job, I've got 3 children, I'm a single parent, and I'm looking after other people as well. Please give me a job. Like they beg for that. So those kind of people, the circumstances have made them be where they are at that particular time. Again, you say that that is their fault.
Yeah. Turn your pain to power. Turn your pain to power.
Kwani ni kesho.
Kwani ni kesho.
Listen, you know what? You're just fascinating. I cannot believe, that.
No.
Carry on.
Life is not fair, and hata ifai kuwa fair itabo. Life will break you up, so it's your choice to use the tragedies and failure to. It's your choice to use the tragedy and failure to mold you into success or curl you up and leave you in defeat.
Wow, life will always break you up. Will always break people up, isn't it? So even the rich cry, they say that. So Wizzo ushaomoka wewe?
Sijaomoka, mimi nikung'ang'ana tu.
Ushaomoka, ambia bongi wetu. Watu wajituka rucha lila shaomoka. Ndio maana naongea hivi.
Hapana, ni kujituma. Nakwambia mimi I'm advocating culture of ambition. Kujituma.
I am talking to Wizzo, based in Nakuru, Kenya. This is Mtandao Varsity School of Soft Skills. And what the platform does is we talk about those characteristics that employers want or attract opportunities. And today I'm with Wizzo. So, Wizzo, so I personally myself, I work in international development. And one of the things, particularly my role in whenever I work, we tend to work with the government, especially those governments that are perceived to be very, very corrupt, where resources don't actually go to the grassroots level. So, the idea is to advocate for equality, advocate for good governance. So are you telling me, so for example, a country like Kenya, first of all, do they have, is there some like good governance in a particular country? I'm hearing the story too.
Story too.
So Kenya iko sawa?
Ni story tu, kwa ground ni kunoma, kwa ground ni kunare.
That's you deserve that, to have corrupt leaders.
Sasa haifai hivyo, lakini una adapt tu. Nakwambia Wakenya ni wa strong. Wakenya ni wa strong. Kama corona ilikuwa iko na kila mtu anaweza ekelea chakula kwa table yake, hapo ndio inafaa ikuwe. Siku corona itaisha, inafaa iende na end of excuses.
Right. So we build our resilience. Like you say, Kenyans have got resilience to carry on whether things are tough or not. And bounce
back in style.
So where do you get this? Where do you get this philosophy from? Like what you're saying right now. Where did that come from when you're younger, or the maisha kuchapa ukaadapt hivyo? That's the way you've been.
Ni kitu na feed akili yangu. Mimi na feedigi akili yangu na positive vibe. Alafu motivated by real life situation. Mimi sipendi bullshit motivation. Unajua wisdom ni seeing, learning and observing. That's wisdom.
What is the plan, Wizzo, for you?
Me, I want to be successful and to tell and spread the message of success. To tell everybody you can be successful if you put in work.
Define success to us.
Success is living the life you want. You're success.
Right. If you feel comfortable with what you have and where you are, that's success. I do like that.
Si kwa comfort zone yako.
So again, listen. You see, I get fascinated with what you do on social media, and I like your message really. And the reason why I talk to you again is I wanted to know exactly what reality is for you. You know, whether you're just good with words and you play along words. Actually, that's what you are. So, what you tell people every day on Instagram, that is your way of life.
Reality. Mi ni mtu intimidating. Mi nakwambia venye iko. Ukitaka ujam, it's up to you. Kasirika hata ni human nature.
Somebody told me, and I think this on public record, someone told me that when to legalize, if you know what I mean.
I smoke, I drink.
Yeah. So what do you smoke, Wizzo?
See marijuana.
You know that's illegal in Kenya, right?
It's not. Nchini ya maji tu.
But you like it.
Yeah.
What does it do for you, Wizzo?
Inanifanyaga niko nasikia niko on.
And that doesn't you don't think that you are being a coward, really? Like you don't want to face reality. You want to put something in your mind to make to have confidence.
No. Mimi nakwambia spendi excuses. Hiyo kutumia drugs, watu wanaitumiaga, wanakuaga na excuses mingi.
So what's the reason why you smoke marijuana? Just for entertainment, or what's actually, do you have a reason for that?
Pleasure tu, kujibamba. Sina reason nyingine.
Na watu wapo.
Kwepa reality.
Na watu nasikia lugha mtani siku hizi imeita watu wapoa. Na watu wapoa, wewe utakanga mande watu wapoa. Wewe ni bangi tunda kushika.
Wapoa, wasupa.
Wasupa.
Wasupa si lazima wafamba, lazima tuwakoroge kidogo.
But you choose the lie, but you smoke marijuana and you know why you smoke it, and you don't abuse it.
I mean, for pleasure tu. Marijuana haiwezi fanya shughuli zangu zisiendelee.
Wow. So carry on.
Kuna fasting fast. Nimeji-strategize.
Wizzo, do you have anyone that depends on you? Ama ni wewe tu?
Ni mimi tu.
So na ni wewe tu unaamua unajituma, you do what you do for your life, not for anyone's sake, or not for anyone that depends on you.
Jua mimi tu. Mi hata huwezi nidependia.
Why say that?
Yangu si rahisi. Njoo itoke, naweza kuuliza maswali mingi mpaka unaweza kataa hata nisikupe.
Hauwezi tuanishwa wewe.
Si. Maswali unaweza patana nazo. Utawaambia.
So wewe utuanishika kabisa.
Mimi ni ngati man.
Wizzo, let's go back to work or employment in Kenya for young people, really. So you're here telling the world that if someone is jobless, that is their own fault.
You get what you deserve. When you umeamua kuwa jobless.
So they should wake up tomorrow. So carry on.
Hiyo ni juu ya system. Mnajua system ndio nadhani iko hivyo. Ina train watu kuwa employees.
When you say system, what do you mean? Way of life, the government, what is that doing by the system?
The government, the educational system inafunza watu usome ukuwe employee, ukuwe good employee. So mimi na advocate culture, ukuwe employer, uji-employ, ukuwe self-made.
Have you ever been employed, Wizzo?
Akili yangu ni employment. Akili yangu ni employment.
So you've never been employed?
Sijawahi employ you.
And you're not even looking forward to that. That's not something you want.
Akili yangu ni employment.
And what do you tell people that are employed there? Watu wameandikwa kazi.
Watu wameandikwa kazi, si bado wameamua hivyo, you get what you deserve.
So the message is you get what you deserve.
Ukiamua andike kazi, ni hivyo.
So for you want to be an entrepreneur. That's you. So you believe in creating employment, not being employed.
Yeah.
Talk to me about soft skills, Wizzo. You know, there are those behaviors or those characteristics. When I'm going to talk about when people are looking for work or even opportunity really, kuna zile tabia, there are those behaviors really that attract opportunities, isn't it? So I'm talking about leadership skills, for instance, ability to write, or ability to speak properly, to answer phones properly. Tell me about that in relation to getting opportunity. Is this something you believe in yourself? Being polite, for instance.
Mimi kwanza, kitu ya kwanza nakuwa believe in ambition. Mtu ambitious. If you're ambitious, you are good to go. Kitu ingine persistence. Haya, kitu ingine muad kwa mtu msofty uwezani hapa. Kwa ground kama wewe ni msofty.
So and what do you mean with that? So muhad because you need to give up price or muhad go kiaje?
Si au give up price. Una turn failure yako inakuwa success.
Do you believe in mentorship?
Mentorship program.
Well, yes. Well, I don't know what you call whatever you want to call it, but people talk about mentors. For example, unapata, if I want to start sneakers, I come to Wizzo to mentor me, talk to me through the trade. I watch the way Wizzo does stuff, and now actually, it's the topic of the town. This is about mentorship. Do you believe in that?
Mina believe in reality. Unajua kuna hata nikuambia kitu unafanya haiwezi kusaidia. Na nikwambia uko na strong desire to do something, you do it. Nikuambia kitu mimi nafanya haiwezi kusaidia.
No, but I want to follow your footsteps though. So I want to avoid the mistakes you made. I want to follow that foot. I want to follow the good thing that you did, so that I can be better.
Sa footsteps zangu mimi kitu naweza kuambia ni ambition, persistence, no excuses na kujituma hivyo. Lakini saa nikuambia hata uanze kuuza nguo na ujisikii uwezi.
So let's go back to mentorship. So are you telling me you believe in that or not? We've lost Wizzo. Wizzo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sorry, you went mute for someone. Right, I was asking. So you don't see nowadays there are these classes where people go to and they're being trained or they're being honed with, mentorship programs where, for example, people pay a lot of money to access the CEOs or the successful people. So you don't believe in that? As you
believe in reality, clear thinkers take feedback from reality, not society. Nakwambia mi na learn na nikiona kitu na learn na observe, inakuwa hivyo.
So instead of, for example, you find young people revolving around successful persons, you don't believe in that. You believe in you do what you want to do. Jitumeni.
Nakwambia success is not a walk in the park. Hivyo tu imetosha.
I know you're a busy man. I don't have to keep you here for long. Just the last segment here. So you talk about you have what you deserve. So let's think of that graduate. Someone that has gone through university, okay, and they've graduated. They've got good grades, but they do not have employment or they're not doing actually anything. What do you tell them then?
So kwanza si kitu umelan. Kwani ulikuwa na learn hiyo kitu umelearn, jipe nayo employment. Si lazima ukuwe employee.
Ushesikia msee amefanya MBA, akamaliza akafanya what's called postgraduate again studies, akamaliza lakini ana kazi.
Kwani si ndio nakwambia system ni system hata inafaa ibadilishwe. Teachers need to teach students how to deal with real world situation outside classroom.
When did you go to school, Wizzo?
Nakuru, high school. Western. Nimesomea Western mimi.
Shule gani?
Vihiga High School.
I see. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I know the school very well. So after high school, then so after graduate from high school, you went to university.
High school ilini fuck up, nikaachana naye.
So did you finish high school or not?
Nilimaliza, shule yetu ilipata wae. So nikakataa kurudi mimi.
Do you want to talk about this? Is this something that you talk about openly?
Yeah.
Right. So your school, during national examination, you didn't get grades.
Ilikuwa na wae irregularities. Alafu sasa mimi ni mtu sijawahi copy exam, sikuwa na mtu ananipea pressure.
So you never went back to actually get a certificate?
Feel wasted. 4 years. Feel wasted mbaya.
So why should people listen to you?
See, me saa nawapea reality outside classroom.
Wow.
Nawaambia venye kwa ground kuko.
That's how when you are. When the bulldog sasa.
I was academically gifted, but I decided to follow my own rules.
So can I say that you deserved that? That's your philosophy, isn't it?
I deserve that.
Why is that though?
Singerudi huko another years, alafu saa mimi nikuwa book smart streetwise. Ukimix ukuwa book smart streetwise, una survive kwa hii maisha. Lakini ukuwa book smart kwa street, wewe si streetwise, utapata shida kidogo.
And that's what we talk about hardcore, isn't it? Well, Wizzo, listen, man. I can listen to you the whole evening. I mean, you're very interesting, man. I've got to say. Please allow me to ask this again. So, at high school level, during national examination, you were here. You did not get results because there were irregularities.
Yeah.
And you guys were asked to go back for a year and do the exams again. So some of your peers did that, but you didn't do that yourself.
I didn't. Mimi ndio sikurudi. I guess kila mtu alirudi.
So kuna watu walirudi kufanya mtihani.
Kila mtu except me.
And where are they now? Are you still in touch with this group?
Wako fucked up.
So they wasted their money, you say that?
Walijiwest.
You don't talk about this. Listen, as I say, I've been following you for quite some time now, so I know some of your vibe, but you never talked about this. Why is that?
Sipendi kuongea. Unajua hiyo talk kama hii inaweza letea mtu atai kusoma excuse. Aone ikawa Wizzo alikataa shule akafika hapo. Pia mimi inaweza kuwa hivyo. Nikwambia ukataa kusoma utapata tu kitu watu wajasoma wanapataga. You get what you deserve.
You're a very fascinating man. And listen, man, I really hope this works out for you. So at the moment, so for you, you know what you are doing, and your ambition, you want to have you're a designer. You're interested in fashion, right?
Yeah, nigga is fashion fuckery.
So nipe mawaidha basi kiasi. I like fashion too. You should give me a bit of an advice how to dress up, how to make things work.
Yeah, stylist. Sina depend.
What do you say? They say that men wear pink are lazy. Is that true?
Means kwa kustyle mi hata siangaliagi kala. Kitu bora, I'm big on originality, creativity. Yeah.
Wow. So
Bora
with
kitu tu ni authentic. Kitu authentic mi navaa.
right. And you don't like people copy. You like, and I saw the other day, you are talking to one of the biggest rapper in Africa, really, Calligraph Jones. You know, he's huge, right, Wizzo? And you know, you are telling him off for using some of your phrases.
Anatumia phrase yetu.
Like,
Tujai patent, ingekuwa patented tungemsiu.
yeah, well, like Calligraph is,
anataka kuride na wave yetu.
Well, listen, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, I'm not interested. But you know, Calligraph is a gentleman. I'm sure he'll come back and you shake hands and mtasikizana tu. Or you're not interested.
Mimi si mtu, hata sina hate, sina mambo. Mimi ni mtu wa constructive criticism. Najua watu wanakuwa ni mistake, wanaona mimi ni hater. Mimi ni mtu wa constructive criticism. Kama si criticism, unconstructive siwezi ongelelea.
And you take also when people come and criticize your work, you take that kindly and you move on.
Pardon?
When people come to you, when people criticize what you do, so you accept the some of the criticism that people give you.
Kama ni constructive sawa, kama si constructive tutakosana, tuwezi sikizana.
Well, listen, I'm going to end at this talk, but I've got to say, Wizzo, I've really enjoyed it. And I think one of the things that I'm learning today is you've got a story behind you, and people don't know that. And I feel proud you've shared up to this platform, you know, because not many people know your story. And I think that's something that, again, young people actually usually take lightly. Like, kila mtu ako na story yake.
Kila mtu ako na sad story, so tukiamua kila mtu atoe yake venye maisha si fair, hatutaenda mbali.
Tunashinda hapa kabisa.
Tutashinda hapa. Amua utoe sad story yako, mimi nitoe yangu. Don't take us nowhere. By the end of the day, nafaa ulipe bills. Nobody cares what you go through. You have to work hard.
Wow.
Nobody's gonna give you the life you want.
So what ujitume?
Ujitume tu. Stories zako. Unajua watu stories zako ni ka struggles. Watu waangaliagi struggles, wanaongojaga success yako waklapie. Hivyo ndio reality ya maisha iko.
But they don't look at the problem and they want to help. People don't do that.
Wana time ya kusikiza sad stories zako. Unaongoja ukuwe successful tuklapie.
But so despite your story about academics, you still advocate for people to go to school and do well in school. So school is very important.
It's very important. Mimi nikikataa nilikuwa na reason. Njoo kuja na hiyo decision, ilikuwa critical decision. Nilikuwa najua juu nimekataa kwenda shule, kurudi shule itakuwa aje.
But you still do it though.
Nikachora hesabu yangu ikaingiana.
Which year was that, Wizzo?
2017.
Wewe bado kijana mdogo. Kwa bado mtoto sana. Wewe bado kijana, wewe bado mtoto bado.
Sasa niko 22.
Wow.
Lakini akili ni ya mzee. Sasa mimi mtu hawezi ni profile na miaka.
So age just a number they say.
Uweze ni profile na miaka. Labda tu profile na reasoning. Labda useme huu jamani mtoto na reasoning ability yake. Lakini miaka.
So with your experience and some of the stuff that you've gone through, you don't want to use, I know you usually motivate, I know you use social media to talk to people about what was jitumeni, but you don't think you can create a program where, I want to use the word mentorship, where you can mentor young people that they don't just use their excuses, but jitumeni. You don't believe that. You don't want to do something like that.
Me try to lead the blind.
So mtu akikutaka tu mfunze hawa just chat with you, you don't do that.
Si ina depend. Unaona saa kama mentality yangu ni ya mtu mwenye akona sad story, lakini ameamua hiyo sad story aiweke kando, ameamua ku fucking going on, sad story yake ameweka kando. Hiyo
sana move on life.
My mentality is not for everyone.
Well, Wizzo, listen, I cannot thank you enough for your time, man. And I've got to tell people that when I approached you, you are very easy with me. You know, we had a talk on the call, and I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that now we are part of a network now. So since you are strangers, I know we can do. I know twazidi kuwasiliana, we'll keep in touch, obviously. I think. Now I think we are kind of in the same philosophy, really. So I'm really glad that I've met you here, and we yes, and you've discussed what you do on this particular platform. So I do appreciate it.
Hata mimi nimeshukuru. I've appreciated.
Huko saa maisha yako kwenye nyororo kabisa.
Sinjo tunajituma maisha ikuwe nyororo.
Yeah, nyororo.
Maisha ikuwe
So Wizzo, last thing on this particular platform, I usually ask my guests to introduce me to another person, and you know, somebody mentioned you to me actually, and I'm glad they did that. So I would ask you to introduce me to somebody, and I know you know this person, so it is.
You introduce me to somebody.
No, you introduce somebody. Wherever my next guest comes from you. I've got a particular person in mind. I know you know this person, and I want you to introduce me to him.
Oh, mean to introduce kwake?
Yes, this particular person I'm talking about.
Si labda uniambie alafu ni walinko.
Nitasema kwani ni kesho basi sasa hivi. I want Mchina. I want Mchina on this particular platform.
Mchina.
Sijui ni mabeste bana.
Hapana, Mchina mimi na yeye tuwezi sikizana.
Ndio nyinyi marafiki.
Mchina juzi, unajua hajawahi nielewa. Huo sana naona mimi na hate.
Okay, no, it's fine. That's fine. So okay, so that can happen, and
lakini naweza kulink up na yeye.
Okay, I would like that. And okay, I will have that. And I think he has a story as well. And this platform, as I say, it's about reality. You know, it's not an interview. This, you know, like what I'm doing with you, we're having a chat. It's not an interview, really. You know, we talk about circumstances, and I think Mchina kona story, and you know, he's among those people that have really made. Mnahitaji ingoma Israel squeezy ingoma za squeezy amchezi genge mnacheza
drill
hapana kuna jina mko nao mnatumia ngoma what's the name of the genre of the current music in Kenya? Gengeton. He's part of that generation, isn't it, that started that or made it be where it is now?
Yes, as in social media influencer. Gain with Mchina. Gain with nini? Followers wengi. Unajua hiyo sahi kwa social media kukuwa na followers wengi imepea watu pressure. Watu wanataka kuwa tu famous for no good reason. Yaani unaamka tu kuwe tu famous. Hauna reason ya maana.
Well, you don't believe in numbers?
Win. Sasa ukiwin watu watakuja. Uliona Eliud Kipchoge alikimbia sijui dakika ngapi? Nakwambia struggle yako watu waoni. Ukiwin kila mtu anataka kuassociate na winner. Akuulize hata ule mtu alikuwa na kudoubt. Anataka kujua ulifanya aje?
So for you to be an influencer, for you to get followers, win something.
Win. Kuwa successful watakuja.
Usiamke tu
kuwa successful watakuja. Kenya
you've got like 49,000 followers, so why they follow you then?
Si vibe. Nika hii vibe wanapenda hii vibe yangu.
Na hii vibe inaleta unga Wizzo.
Inataka ianze kuleta unga.
Inaleta, come on. Inaleta Wizzo.
Si ndio nimeanza, inafaa ilete unga.
Si leo kwa energy ready. Energy radio
ni kesho, nafaa niende kesho. Lakini nimeanza kupata project za kuact.
Okay. So people are coming to you.
God is opening doors.
Because of what you do, is it? So you believe in reality and nice work. Ukiomoka unatusahau.
Siwezi wasahau. Sinawaambia tu success is not a walk in the park.
People have to, and I like, listen, on a very serious note, I totally believe what you're saying, that it's not about sitting down. You've got, lazima jitumeni.
Huwezi amka ati wanataka tu kuwa successful. Hiyo idea kuwa successful inawabamba, lakini they are not ready to do whatever it takes.
Right. They're being lazy.
Sahi kama wewe unaweza ambia mtu njo job yako inafaa ukue on kuanzia maybe 11 to 4 usiku. Kwambie hiyo acha ikae.
Siwezi.
Hiyo siwezi. Lakini anafurahia fruit ya leba yako. Lakini ukimwambia kitu unafanya hezi. Unaona? Anataka kuwa tu successful. Hiyo idea kuwa successful inambamba. Lakini hataki kuput in work. Mwambia mimi napigagwa na baridi ndio niendeshe hii gari. Nakwambia kwa baridi. Kwa baridi mimi niko na asthma. Mwili yangu haitaki baridi. Unamwambia get what you deserve.
That get what you deserve is quite interesting. Well, listen, man. I cannot thank you enough, Wizzo, for your time. I will come to your DM again to mention a few names. I do know that the numbers I have, as much in Konazi, najua unapata, and I know through you.
Ndawapata.
Things will work.
Things will work.
Absolutely. Well, listen, man. Well, for those that are just joining us at this Mtandao Varsity School of Soft Skills, and today I was talking to Wizzo, based an entrepreneur, really based in Nakuru, Kenya, and he talks about the reality, how things are. Kwani ni kesho? Wizzy, thank you so much for your time. But by the way, you see my wife is called Wizzy actually. It's quite fun. Wizzy. WIZZY.
Smart person. Wiz means a smart person or something.
Yes, something that line. Yes, it's a nickname. But listen, well, thank you so much for your time, Wizzo. And it's my pleasure really having you. And I wish you all the best in everything that you do.
Same. More of the same.
Kwani ni kesho. Bye, Wizzo.
Kesho. Bye.